Hello, I'm hosting a contest around the new Awoo Championship minigame, and this is the announcement video for it. The challenge is, can you create the ultimate Chimera lineup to defeat all 13 Chrysos heirs? If you can do that, you can win $50 worth of shards, or 3,380 for first and second place, and $30 worth of shards, or 2,240 for third, fourth, and fifth place. The contest is open to anyone, and the game mode itself puts everyone on even ground. Regardless if you're a new player, any eidolons or relics don't matter at all. The contest starts immediately as soon as this video comes up. I've timed it to end on January 5th, so in around 2 weeks. I was initially thinking of having it be longer, but I realized Dahlia's banner actually ends January 7th. So I was thinking if people wanted to try the challenge over the holidays, I'll try to get all the rewards out afterwards as quickly as possible, and there will still be enough time for some last minute polls. The full rules and details are linked below, and I will also be making a post on Reddit right after the video goes up. I would also like to thank the moderators on the main Star Rail subreddit for their support, and especially tips on different sites I could use for gifting, because this is my first time hosting something like this. In the rest of the video, I wanted to share some more casual thoughts on the minigame and why I decided to host a contest around it. To be clear, you do not need to watch any of this video to participate. The document itself covers all the rules, and I'm not interested in holding people hostage. I started making videos recently for fun, and this video initially was going to be about sharing how much I love this game mode and how it had surprisingly deep strategies and challenges. And as part of that, the journey of all the strong teams I've met, where I would be coming up with strategies and theories, but then suddenly get crushed by a new team that I didn't expect. And through all that, coming up with a team that I was really happy with. Where the end message was really that I wanted to inspire more people to take a deeper look at the minigame or give it another shot. Because honestly, my biggest criticism is how early all the achievements were unlockable. And I think there honestly could have been as many challenges and achievements here as there are in Currency Wars or Simulated Universe. But I also realized there's always been a fundamental problem here. Like Sid Meier's quote, "Given the opportunity, players will optimize the fun out of a game." Where as people figure things out more, there's a general feeling that, okay, things are solved. And in some other games even, that ends up curving into outright hostility for people who don't follow the meta. Which is really ironic because the best players are the ones who are often pushing the boundaries of, okay, let's try something different and see what else is possible, and they just see things that other people don't see. Okay, but more simply from my perspective, I would have been sad if my video then contributed to all your favorite content creators eventually making 60-second videos like, if you want to farm this achievement, here's exactly what you build. I get that it's practical, but it's not the reason I love this game mode so much. And I will be upfront, my goal with all of this is to encourage people to try out this game mode more and support that sense of accomplishment from finding something new. Later on, if you read through the rules, you'll notice the scoring is a bit complicated, and it's because I wanted to reward creativity rather than having the top 5 be one person who deservedly found a great build and just 4 others who copied them. And to be clear, even before I came up with any ideas about this contest, I have confirmed there are multiple lineups that can clear this challenge. So it won't be a bad punchline where I go on so much about ideals, but it only turns out there's only one viable team anyway. And I hope you're excited as well to see what kind of crazy stuff people can come up with. And maybe let's end the video off with something specific I find really interesting about the game. You know the typical gameplay loop is going through tournament mode, where in each round you upgrade your team then do a fight. But the thing to notice is that your run ends whenever you reach either 8 wins or 5 losses. So to get the strongest team to save afterwards, you actually want to drag on your run as long as possible, which means sooner or later getting yourself down to 1 life, where any loss will completely wipe your 30-minute run. And in theory, you could also try tying as many matches as possible, which don't consume wins or losses. Of course, other people also have the same idea, so whenever you're sitting at 1 loss, you get matched against people who are trying to do the same thing. It's not like regular matchmaking where your opponents get easier as you lose more, but instead you're thrown into a very scary pool. And depending on how you set up your team, if you don't pivot properly from a losing on purpose team into a super strong one, you might not be able to win even if you wanted to. And that is one thing that I find so exciting about this game mode. Thank you for watching. I would be very happy if you tried out the challenge or followed along. It would mean a lot for me if you could post your honest feedback either here or on Reddit on things like, is this the kind of thing you would want more of? Because people do feed off each other's excitement, and that would motivate me as well to see what else I can come up with in the future too.